So I think everybody, all the leaders have the similar kind of challenges that we face with the students who are not responsive, who are, so what we do here, or what we understand, is that we are putting the blame every time on the student. Student is like this, student is doing this. Have we ever tried to understand them? So as a teacher, when we talk about empowering teacher, I think we have to empower teachers to train them to understand the students. The generation is changing, and if we don't change, the pandemic has taught us that if we don't change, we will not be able to reach to the student. We were not using technology, so pandemic taught us to use technology. But again, if we want to come back to our old style, old ways, then it will not work. We need to understand the generation changes, the mindset of the children have changed. They are completely in a very different environment. So the teachers need to change their attitude, their way of thinking, their way of dealing with the children. It is not that, this is what is my personal opinion, it is not that as a mother I need to, I need to change, or I am empowered. I have everything. When I'm in the classroom, I can teach. It is a way. I'm the king of that particular small kingdom. It is my wish how I'm going to teach and how I'm going to, get the results. But at the same time, एक राजा को अपनी प्रजा को समझना बहुत जरूरी होता है. So that same thing a teacher has to do, to understand the class the teacher goes into and talk to the children. If there is a problem, have they tried to have one-on-one conversation with them? As Rati, I think she said that the teachers had an insight of their house during the pandemic. So even after getting the insight, have we tried to speak to those children? I think when we try and understand a child, the child will give us the answer how they want to be treated. And all those tests and the tools or the instruments that we want to use, it will be very easy and very comfortable to use and get a genuinely honest answer and deal with the situation. I really feel that.
So what you're saying is communicate and build the relationship with the student. I think that's very fundamental part of handling this problem.
It's really important to have good communication skills. I think in all the walks of life, when we even, I talk to my teachers that when you come for an interview, you don't get selected based on what are the marks or the criteria. You get selected on the way you're going to teach and the way you're going to communicate to us.
Sure. Communication. So we have to rebuild and redesign the communication. So maybe that could be part of the monitoring strategy and the support strategy that we are trying to. How does a teacher communicate with students more effectively? Let me bring in Rajesh.